So something that's common that pretty much everybody knows about is that women cannot drive in Saudi Arabia. It's one of the magical, amazing things about this country, how it just rejects modernity with a passion. What's beautiful about this is the ways that they have to adapt under this system. Now, what are some of the ways that women will have to adapt in the system? Well, first off, let me show you some of the reasons why it's banned. These are what the clerics have to say, and they're more or less the same argument folded into different ways, but they essentially are calling the women whores in some shape, form, or fashion.
فلذلك يمنع منها. والمرأة إذا ملكت سيارة وصار معها مفتاح سيارة صارت تذهب لما شاءت بأي ليل ونهار معها مفتاح سيارتها ولا أحد يمنعها وليس للرجل عليها سلطة. وقد يتصل بها فاجر أو فاسق يتصل بها يواعدها مش اللي يمنعها أنها تأخذ مفتاح السيارة وتشغل وتروح لما الموعد لأنها
and that the women can't be trusted by some degenerate man. They'll be manipulated. They're incapable of. They're just these helpless fucking idiots. You know, they're so fucking stupid. They're like kids. I mean, they're worse than kids because they have tits. You know, so it's basically their method of thinking, and it's really patronizing on a whole new paradigm.
Here are some simple do's and don'ts to help you to remember. Walking from the kitchen to the bedroom? Yes. Boarding a plane on your own? No.
So they will have to do obvious Ubers. There's also private drivers that literally live within the homes, and that has a whole business outlet itself. Here are the stats on that.
Saudi Arabia's ban on female motorists is fueling a multi-billion-dollar industry of imported drivers, and households across the kingdom are footing the bill. There are now approximately 800,000 foreign chauffeurs in a nation that, as of 2010, had only 19 million citizens and an average household size of about 6. These hired hands don't come cheap. Because of strict immigration laws, Saudi families are the ones required to shell out for their drivers' visas, housing, insurance, salaries, uniforms, and more. All told, the price tag for foreign drivers comes out to about $3.7 billion a year.
Another way that they will adapt to this conundrum is they will have their young children, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old son, drive them. I'm not kidding. I'm 100% serious right now. These are all authentic images and videos that I'm showing you right now. They will have children drive them because it is illegal for them to drive. Think about a country that thinks 6-year-old boys behind the wheel is a better alternative to grown women driving. Now, what's another layer to this driving aspect is the fact that you're putting your daughter or wife at risk to be with some random stranger who they've never met in a Uber driver or something like that. So there are two results to that, in which it's a hilarious hypocrisy where they let women drive with random stranger men, and that's not a problem at all. Or there is you don't let women drive with Uber drivers. So you literally just don't let them drive. But at least you got bikes, right? Oh, no, you don't. No, you kind of do, but you need your male guardian there with you, don't you?
Big news out of Saudi Arabia today. According to news outlet Al Yam, Saudi women are finally allowed to ride bicycles. But there are rules. Women have to wear the abaya and the shayla. I'll show you that in a second. A male relative or guardian must accompany them. They can only ride in approved parks. And they can only use the bikes for entertainment, not transportation. Can you imagine riding a bike in that, especially when it's windy and when you can't show your legs? As for the entertainment, not transportation part, I'm not really sure what that's about. Maybe it's because religious clerics that still control the government believe that women will try to escape from their homes in 120-degree heat on massive highways where I've never seen anyone on a bike, but who knows? To be fair, the rule also includes motorbikes, which seems to be a small step towards real mobility. which is a good thing because Saudi women still have to be with male relatives in public. They still have segregated areas in banks and restaurants, which aren't as nice as the male areas, and they can't leave the country without male approval. But all that pales in comparison to the big symbol of women's problems in Saudi.
That's fucking incredible. This makes North Korea look like a fucking playground. But at least the women will feel honored. You know, they're queens. They're so honored. Don't you feel honored to be waiting for your driver to come and pick you up? Doesn't that just feel so fucking amazing? It looks amazing. I can't imagine it not being amazing. You women are ungrateful bitches, you know that? All of you. How could you not be happy with what you have right here? It's insulting on a whole new. It's just so fucking insulting. It's just so fucking mundanely cruel and insulting and unnecessary and fucking rude, honestly. Like, you shouldn't have to be trained how to respect other human beings. Like, you shouldn't need to go through rehabilitation to not treat people like pieces of shit.